Hi friends, welcome to Grade B. We are back with yet another important lecture on the current affairs series that we are running in our YouTube channel, and this video is from the PIB. So as you all know, we have separated PIB and we have separated the normal other current affairs. So this is from the 20th to 28th Feb 2021. So let's begin with the first piece of news. Northeast MSME Conclave, building competitiveness for leveraging opportunities. So this was organized by CII, Confederation of Indian Industries. So why this was organized? Northeast has huge untapped potential when it comes to MSME sector. So these are the things that government is doing so that MSME sector, which is already present in central, eastern, western part of India, so that it also tap the potential of northeastern people. So all this kind of thing are done. So one of the important news with this is recently Prime Minister has announced rupees 1500 crore under the Prime Minister Development Initiative for the Northeast, a scheme that proves to be a bonus for this sector. So this money can be used there, right? So next news article, National Strategy on Additive Manufacturing. So who have unveiled this? This is a scheme by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Very important. You have to remember it. Unveiled the National Strategy for additive manufacturing. Then what is this policy about? This policy aims to increase India's share in global additive manufacturing to 5% within the next 3 years and add US dollar 1 billion to the GDP. Right? So this is very important news. And what is the target? So do not, you cannot afford not to read this. What's the target? The target of 5% of the global AM market share, there to add nearly US dollar 1 billion to the GDP by 2025. Develop 50 India specific technologies, 100 new startup, 500 products, 10 existing and new manufacturing sector, and 1 lakh skilled manpower in additive additive manufacturing sector by 2025. Okay. Let's move to the next news article, that is Vigyan Sarvatra Pujyate. So this is an event, right? So it's a week-long commemoration titled Vigyan Sarvatra Pujyate is being held from Feb 2022 28 simultaneously in 75 locations, right? So now what you have to know is the theme of the program. So it is under the 4th theme. This is the first theme, second theme, third theme, and this is the fourth theme. Okay, so these are the only part that is very important for your examinations. Okay, let's move to the next news article. Announcement for Ministry of Cooperatives under the budget 22-23. Okay, now various Ministry of Cooperatives, right? So budget 22-23. So I hope you have already gone through the data in the budget, but whatever it's not there, you will find it in this current affair material, because this has been released very recently by the government. So proposal for budget allocation of how much? Rupees 900 crore. Then reduce the minimum alternative tax on cooperative society from 18 to 15%. Why? So that they are in line with the corporates. Then announcement to reduce surcharge on cooperative with income of 1 crore to 10 crore on the lines of FPO from 12 to 7%. Again, it's the given the same say level playing field for the with the corporates. So let's move to the next news article. Total grants to urban local bodies, right? So what is the total grants to urban local bodies? So urban local bodies, as per the 15 Finance Commission, has been divided into two parts. So if you do not know what 15 Finance Commission is, then we have a video in the YouTube channel. So do go ahead and watch that video. You will get to know everything about 15 Finance Commission. Okay. So the 15 Finance Commission has recommended separate grants for them. What? Out of the total grants recommended by the Commission for non-million plus cities, 40% is basic, grants and the remaining 60% is tied grant. Now, what is basic grant? Basic grants are utilized for location specific funding except for payment of salary and incurring other establishment expenditure. What is tied grant? Tied grant for non-million plus city are released for supporting and strengthening the delivery of basic services. I hope this is completely clear. Right now, importance and everything you will get to know. So total amount of how much? Rupees 10,699.33 crore has been so far given to states to the non-million plus cities. Right? So let's move to the next news article. Second advance estimate of national income 21-22. To financial year 22 and quarterly estimates of gross domestic product for the third quarter. Right? So who have released? NSO have released. Okay, so you can go through this data. So there is no point reading this data for you. So we have to make this lecture short. So it's better you go ahead and read it through our current affair material because this is based on the data. But yes, if you do not understand what this real GDP is, or maybe what GDP is, or you are to understand what national income is, then in our YouTube channel there are more than 2 to 3 videos for the national income. You can go ahead and watch those, and there is also a live class for that, a live class that is now, you can see it in the part of recorded form. You can check any videos and you will understand the concept of GDP and the national income. Okay, now next is enabling logistic efficiency through implementation of PM Gati Shakti master plan. Right, so you will find all this news at the end of the year because these are some of the flagship scheme launched by the government. Okay, so state government have been given 1 lakh crore in 23 financial year 23 for infrastructure development under PM Gati Shakti. Now rest increase in capital expenditure, you can read through this because you have already seen this in other data as well. Now, millets and food, nutrition and economy. Next news article. Now, Shri Piyush Goyal has addressed one of the webinar on smart agriculture, bringing back to glory of millets, moving towards Atmanirbharta in edible oil. Now, why Atmanirbharta in edible oil at this time? Because sunflower oil, sunflower oil biggest supplier was Russia and Ukraine. Due to war between them, okay, what happened? Due to war between them, it's the import is now difficult. Okay, so that's why this is one of the very important piece of news article or important piece of webinar from the government. You will find all the data related to different schemes that has been launched by the government time to time based on that. Now, consumer price index for industrial workers. Okay. Now, what is the, it's for January, it decreased to 0.3 points, stood at 125.1%. Right. So, yes, you should go through it. So, Puducherry has recorded maximum decrease of 7.3 points. On contrary, Ludhiana recorded maximum increase of 2.3 points. Right. So, let's now move to the other important news which are in the form of one-liner. So you can go through all this data. As you all know, we do not discuss one line in the video, but yes, these are also one of the very important which you can go through in the news, right? So with this, we have come to the end of this lecture. We wish you very good luck from Team Grade B. Happy and thank you learning.